Johnny, first of all, I just want to say that's a lovely T-shirt. I just want to say lovely shirt.
Thank you.
Good. How are we feeling this fight week ahead of your contest with Anthony Smith?
I feel very excited, bro. Very happy, ready, unstoppable.
What do you think of Anthony as an opponent? He's very experienced. He's fought for the world title. How do you consider his strengths, and where do you match up well with him?
You said already, he's a very good fighter, very experienced fighter, and he's a real danger fighter. But I train really hard for the last. Now I'm very committed with my career, and I've been showing this for my last 2 fights. So whatever he has for me, I'm ready. I train for the worst, so let him bring.
Do you think that with his experience, there's also a downside in that he's been fighting for a very, very long time, and sometimes people take damage, and you're a guy who hits very hard. Do you think that because he's taken so much damage over his career, you'll be able to get him out of there early? Or do you think, hey, I just have to take this round by round and slowly but surely?
Depends. I'm going to fight the way that I always fight, but better. Every fight I get better. I'm going to hit him hard. Let's see what he can take.
And your division is kind of interesting at the moment. You have an interim champion and a real champion coming back. But if you win this fight, you could be right there for a title shot. Are you ready for a championship opportunity, or do you want to take some more time and still continue to get better?
So beating him up, how it takes, is going to show that I finish the guy number 5 on the rank. He's going to show that I'm ready for the title shot. 100% I'm ready. But I'm going to keep training every day. I'm developed all of my skills. You can get better every time you train, every company train. But depend of the performance that I'm going to put on is going to tell me and everybody else if I'm ready or not.
How do you see this fight ending on Saturday?
I like to finish fights, so it can be on the first minute or on the last second, but I'm going to finish.
Thank you.
Hey, Johnny. I'm curious if you were aware that Anthony was not answering any questions about you leading up to the fight. He didn't want to talk about you at all. He just wanted to talk about himself. What did you know about that, and what do you make of that?
I don't know. I don't know if he like me, if he hate me. I don't hate him. I have nothing against nobody in UFC. I'm not this kind of fighter, but I have no idea why he did. Maybe because I trained with his former coach once. And maybe I knew something about him, and he want to keep it secret. But I don't want to say nothing about him as well. I just want to fight, just business, But I'm not sure why he don't. I see sometimes on some podcast, he don't really talk good about me. I don't know why. I did nothing to him, yet.
Oh, yet. Do you plan on asking him about that at some point, maybe after the fight?
Yeah, if you want to hang out and talk, I don't know why he hates me, He looked like he hates me, but I have no idea why.
Does it kind of amp you up knowing that a little bit, going into a fight where you think maybe the guy doesn't have good intentions? Obviously, nobody has good intentions, but is it easier to go in there with somebody you maybe don't have a good friendship with?
For me, it doesn't matter. I'm a trained animal. I'm there to kill, So if you're best friend or if you're worse, I'm not a best friend out already. So it doesn't matter, if he's my enemy or my friend. I'm there to work. I'm gonna knock him out if my best friend or if my worst enemy is the same when the cage closed.
Is there any fear that he could miss weight again?
Who, him?
Yes.
Hopefully, yes, because I can get a little bit more money.
How much weight would he have to be over where you would not accept the fight?
I accept any fight. I fight anyone, any weight.
Thank you.
But just pay the little fee.
Hey, Johnny, back here. Do you think that Anthony Smith is as committed to the game as you are right now? Because he's got the commentating gig on the side. He's doing some podcasts and stuff like that. So do you think he's as focused and as locked in as you are right now?
Bro, I can tell other people's life. I can tell about my life. I committed 100% of my career. My birthday was 3rd of March, and I was in diet already. I have a little piece of cake like this size because I was in diet, I train, eat, sleep every day. My wife stopped work just to be to support my career, we both are focused on get this championship, to get this belt. I sleep, think about this. I train, and I dreaming, So I don't know if somebody's more committed than me. I'm committed, I'm consistent, and discipline. Hoyer, I'm a fighter 365. I don't know about him. This is me.
And then he's obviously coming off a pretty serious leg injury. How early do you plan on testing that leg of his?
As early as I can.
Cool.